This group will show why tourism is so important to the different organizations involved in tourism development. Each organization has different ways, and this can be classified as follows: economic, technology, sociocultural, and political. Look at each of these in detail because you will be expected to apply your knowledge and understanding of the objectives of tourism development. The world is full of questions that deserve answers no matter how embarrassed, time crunched, or intimidated we are to ask. As a general observation, tourism is a fairly fragile industry, vulnerable to all different kinds of external impacts, including political issues. The Philippines lost around 400 billion pesos or over 8.3 billion US dollars in tourism revenue in 2020 due to the sudden fall in tourist arrivals amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Tourism industries contributed 12.7% to the Philippine economy in 2019, said by Philippine Statistics Authority. I know that we are still slowly recovering from the pandemic, especially the Philippines, our hometown. Safety is top of mind for consumers as they look beyond the current shelter in place mandates toward a recovery period when they can resume traveling. But with your help, we can restore the influx of tourists to our countries through these keys to prioritize. First, restoring traveler confidence. Second, supporting tourism businesses to adapt and survive. Third, promoting domestic tourism and supporting safe return of international tourism. Next is providing clear information to travelers and businesses and limiting uncertainty. Next, involving response measures to maintain capacity in the sector and address gaps in supports. Next, strengthening cooperation within and between countries. And lastly, building more resilient and sustainable tourism. Since governments are involved in tourism in a variety of capacities, including marketing and promotion, border security, and regulation of markets such as aviation, planning regulation, controlling or managing tourism attraction such as national parks, skills development, and funding the development of roads. But how politics can affect economy.
In practice, there is a strong relationship between economics and politics because the performance of the economy is one of the key political battlegrounds. Many economic issues are inherently political because they lend themselves up to different opinions. Let's tackle the importance of tourism to economy of a country. Tourism is able to improve the economy of a country. It creates countless kinds of jobs, namely flight attendant, tour guide, pilots, hotel staff, and so much more. By bringing money to the country, infrastructure, roads, and communities can be developed. Economics is important because it helps us understand the position and negative effects of business, markets, and the government to our country. Tourism has great impacts on the economy of a country, which is, over the last years, there has been a huge employment growth as a result of tourism impacts to our country. It generates countless job opportunities to different regions or community to our country. It generates income to various businesses, which create employment opportunities. It also improves infrastructure of our country, the road and rails as well as airport development, and lastly, improved utilities are example of improved infrastructures with the help of tourism. Local people also gain benefits from tourism by importing international goods to local market or vice versa. Despite the pandemic in 2019, tourism industry was still able to gain 1.5 billion international tourist arrival, which has been registered in the world according to World Tourism Organization. The contribution of tourism represents 10.3% of world GDP. So its contribution amounted to $8.9 billion and 330 million jobs, 1 in 10 jobs around the world. Here are some strategies. First, proper trading. By having proper trading with different countries, we can create healthy relationship among other countries. We can create a healthy and safe trading environment. If every country was able to trade properly, it can strengthen their connection to each other. Second, safe cross-border mobility. People cross border often, whether for a job or vacation. Every country must be able to provide comfortable travel to tourists so that it will not be a cause of dispute among other countries.
Economics and technology are closely linked because technology affects the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Technological advancement can increase productivity, lower costs, and create new markets, leading to economic growth and the development. At the same time, economic factors can also shape the direction and impact of technological innovation. Technology plays a crucial role in the country's development as it derives innovation, enhances productivity, and improves living standards. It enables new industries, create jobs, and provide access to information and services. Additionally, technology can strengthen national security, healthcare, and education system, among other sectors. Asian nations can strengthen their economies by investing in and adopting emerging technologies, promoting digital literacy, and developing infrastructure to support technology adoption, encouraging innovation and entrepreneurship, enhancing cybersecurity measures, and providing access to high-speed internet will also enable Asian nations to stay competitive in the global market and promote sustainable development.
Social and cultural impact signifies the impact it creates in terms of social changes in the lives of local people, infrastructure improvements, lifestyle changes, and etc. In addition to that, tourism may have different effects on the social and cultural aspects of life in a particular region, depending on region strength. The positive impact of socio-cultural in tourism is to boost youth tourism. Money is invested in preserving the local facilities, improving infrastructure, and providing better local facilities, which in turn creates better education, better leisure facilities, organizing frequent social events, and thus a better lifestyle for the local people. Due to the demand for better services, varied employment opportunities have been created. Therefore, people do not feel the need to migrate to other cities to earn their living. They interact with the tourists and mix with these people from diverse backgrounds, creating a cosmopolitan culture in the region. The Asean socio-cultural community is all about realizing the full potential of Asean citizens, a committed, participative, and socially responsible community for the benefit of Asean people. First, an inclusive community that promotes high quality of life, equitable access to opportunities for all, and promotes and protects human rights. Second, a sustainable community that promotes social development and environmental protection. Third, a resilient community with enhanced capacity and capability to adapt and respond to social and economic vulnerabilities, disasters, climate change, and other new challenges. And fourth, a dynamic and harmonious community that is aware and proud of its identity, culture, and heritage.
In conclusion, we can say that tourism is a very productive activity both for the tourist and the organization, as they support each other simultaneously. Also, the government should consider improving the conditions of the country as more and more number of tourists visit.